Hi everybody, welcome back to the Retro Ghetto, and today we're going to be taking a look at what I think is the best CEX in the country.
Into the Retro Ghetto.
Okay, so thanks you for joining me. It's a Sunday bonus video, somewhat of an impromptu upload, but I've been thinking for some time about doing a proper shout out for this store, and that is the Burton-on-Trent CEX. But don't get me wrong, I've not been to every CEX in the country, right? There's a lot of them. But from all the ones I've visited and frequented on a regular basis, all the bigger city stores that are around me in the Midlands area and a bit further afield, for me the most consistent one is Burton. Now, I'm saying that as a pound for pound king, right? What I mean by that is it's not the biggest store, but it always has a good stock. And there's a few things that go into making it the best CEX. First of all, it's been given a gold standard award, like an in-house credit, which obviously just means that, you know, it's hygiene and shop selection and placement and everything are where it needs to be. So we know that it's where it needs to be as a store against other CEX stores. But more importantly, it's what's on the shelves, right? That's what makes or breaks a good CEX store, in my opinion. The manager is a massive retro fan himself, and that's what shows throughout the whole store. A lot of people like myself go in there and conversate with him on a friend basis, and that then leads to you doing more and more business, which then leads to more retro games and more niche items being on the shelves. What you'll also find here against other CEX stores is that they put the stuff on the shelves, guys. There's no steel books and sleeve covers and that kind of thing behind the counter where you can't quite see it and you have to pay a bit more of a premium for it. There's none of that. If it's a steel book or a sleeve cover or a limited edition, it goes on the shelves and it's the same price as everything else. For me, that's what sets it apart. So what I thought I'd do is I'd take my phone down there, do a bit of filming, and the pressure was on. I thought, oh, I'm going to go down there with my phone and do some filming, and hopefully they've got some good stuff in. But I should have known they wouldn't let me down. Film for you guys what I think is the greatest CEX that I've come across. Take a look for yourselves.
So hi all, I'm Minnie, working in sunny Burton-on-Trent. I'd like to let you know about massive retro head. Been in the company for not enough 20 years, and I love the retro stuff. And my favourite, I'll have to say, back in the day in the 90s, you're either Sega or Nintendo, and I was one of these boys. I was a Sega boy. I love Sega. My favourite machine is the Mega Drive. Second favourite, the Dreamcast. I love arcade games, but for me, Sega all the way.
Absolutely.
Respect to all, peace out. Come and see us, man. We're always coming to say hello.
You're always getting different retro stock in, aren't you?
That's it, always, yeah. So, with us as well, every day we have different stock as well. So if people are on the website, come down.
Brilliant. So as you can see, guys, as always, there's always good stuff in there. There's always good retro. There's always rare things to find on the shelves. And as I say, they didn't let me down as ever. You saw there quickly Manesh, who's the manager there. I've become somewhat of a friend with Manesh through going to the shop. And yeah, I'm not saying this because I'm friends with him. I'm friends with him because of how good the shop is, if that makes sense. Our relationship has grown because of how often I'm in there. And I'm in there a lot because of how good it is. Listen, there's a lot of bad rep online for CEX. It's become quite en vogue to take the piss. And don't get me wrong, there are things that CEX need to improve on. But I thought it'd be good to share a positive story. Let's look at one of the good stores that are there. And also let me know if you think you've got the best store in the country near you. There's no right or wrong here. Let's just get in the comments and debate it. If you've got a good store near you, let me know. If there's one I need to go and visit, in the comments, let me know and we'll get into it. But yeah, just a quick Sunday bonus video for you people. Thought we'd get the ball rolling, discussing which is the best CEX in the country. Let me know if your local one is the one. And also let me know if you visited the Burton-upon-Trent store or what you think of the footage I showed you. As always, guys, keep it retro, play your video games, enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Retro Ghetto.